Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2 but upgrading multiplier, which is a mode created by Sunrise Siren. The idea of this mode is fairly simple. For each component that your item has, the more powerful it becomes. So an item that has 3 components is a very strong one because it has a bunch of things that it builds out of. But an item that has 5 components would be even more powerful. And that kind of stacks up. So if I, for example, build a Sage, which has 3 components, it's pretty strong. But then I build it into a Sage and Yasha, it becomes even more powerful because, of course, the Sage and Yasha has even more total components. Cool. I hope you guys feel like that makes sense. And we're going to go ahead and play that in a moment. But first, let me tell you a little bit about Boosted Survivors because I'm just kind of excited. It's been doing well. And I want to tell you guys really quick that we are now working on a fairly large patch to the game where we're going to address a bunch of the concerns that people have had regarding it. And we're going to go ahead and implement a couple new things, a couple new features, a couple new like upgrades and weapons and spells. And although no like base weapons, just like upgrades to weapons and so on. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we do. Point being, the plan for Boosted Survivors now is to make one big patch. And then after that big patch, we're going to be moving on and we're going to start working on a new game. The whole point of Boosted Survivors was to make it like a small game that we got out relatively quickly and with a fairly low commitment from our side. And we want to stick to that philosophy. So instead of like spending forever on this one game, we're going to go ahead and release a cool patch in a little bit, like should be maybe 2 weeks, something like that. And then, you know, you guys can hopefully like play that and have some fun with it. But then me and Dr. Teaspoon are probably going to start thinking about, okay, what game do we do next? Also, and this is completely unrelated to everything I said, I'm sick. I've got an ear infection. It really sucks. It might, like, it's only the ear, like, but it still kind of feels like it impacts me in my entirety. So I'm a little bit impacted by that at the moment. I hope that's all right. Anyway, let's get ourselves into the game. Friends, we got ourselves a Pangolier. I'll pick up boots, which gives 65 movement speed because they are just the regular old boots. But if we upgrade the boots, oh dear, look at these face boots. 125 movement speed because they have a bunch of components. Quite a lot of damage, 90 damage, very strong. Power treads right here, 140 movement speed, 125 attack speed. Crazy stuff. Of course, we can go for the arcane boots here. And then Guardian Grease, which has a ton of components. Look at that item. That's wild stuff. But of course, it's quite expensive. Everything scales up depending on how many components it uses. That's the core essence of this mode. So Sage and Yasha, great, because it has 3 components here. And then it has another 2 components there. Look at these stats. Incredible. But then, of course, there's the Trident, which is a special edition that is truly bizarre. I think we'll start out with Maelstrom though. Maelstrom has 3 components, gives really fantastic stats, and it has the benefit of being a really great farming tool, which is really nice. We also need some early game though, so I think we'll pick up probably, let's start out with some face boots, Wraith Band Bracer, and then a Maelstrom. That seems to be like a decent plan. With face boots, we should be able to just like get in and out of the lane really quickly to get some last hits, and then we'll be able to go from there. What's the power of Bloodthorn? Oh, it's quite good. 800 attack speed. Filthy little thing. Alright. Oh no. Oh, okay, wait. No. She's fine. She's manageable. She does deal way more damage than me. There's the Wraith Band. Oh god, okay. I regret not starting with a Wraith Band now. So we have to get some last hits somehow. Oh, that wasn't it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, we did it. We've gotten a last hit. That's a kind of a huge deal. It might come down to just like using spells. But I'm not even sure that's gonna be enough because Vengeful Spirit, of course, has quite a bit of attack damage. And she's got an amplifying effect with her aura. So, and she's universal. Lots of factors that aren't working out in our favor. Let me go ahead and grab the Blades of Attack for 18 extra damage, which is actually also amplified. So, that should maybe help. Oh dear, you do so much damage. Alright, let's retreat. Let's retreat. We gotta play careful here. Maybe we just go jungle. I think this lane is already over. Being a ranged hero is actually such a huge advantage here. because it's really easy to build up damage. And building up defense is much more difficult. Just kind of like in general in Dota, that's not particularly unique to this mode, but in Dota in general, it is easier to build up offense than it is to build up defense. And that's good. That makes sense, because otherwise people would just never really be able to kill each other, right? But that does also mean that I can't really do anything to this Vengeful Spirit right now. So we're just gonna go to the jungle and very, very slowly and painfully take down a creep camp. I will still get face boots first because I think they're very good. And we're fairly close. Just gonna hang out over here. Hello. God. Oh no, she's got power treads. Well, not the best wave of terror, but I'm probably still dead. Yeah, not much I can do there. She got those power treads now, and man, that's brutal. I guess we should not have come near the lane, but farming in the jungle also wasn't particularly effective. All right, I'm just gonna get one of these. It's too late for the lane. But I think even if I had a Wraith Band early on, it wouldn't have helped. Right, you might say, Baumi, you saved up too much money for these face boots. Like, that was the problem. And probably, like, it's probably not incorrect to say that. But I think there's also just a very significant factor of just her being ranged. And as a ranged hero, it's just much more, like, much easier, I guess, to actually use these stats. That's why I wanted the face boots, so I can come in and out of the fights more quickly. But okay. We're working on our next item here. This Wraith Band actually makes a really, really huge difference in the jungle, so I'm glad that we picked that up really quick. And we'll get ourselves a chainmail, thank you very much. Good, good, good. Got this now, we've got the face boots coming in. And now we do a ton of damage. Nice. We can pick this up. Vengeful Spirit is back in the mid. I'm gonna stay away from her. Don't really want to fight the Venge if I can avoid it. So I'll just focus on taking down a couple more of these creep camps. Which is much faster now that we have the extra damage from the face boots. And of course the extra stats from the Wraith Band, that actually makes a big difference as well. Just because we can tank these a lot better. Oh, Vengeful is coming up here. Well, that's not good. Wave of Terror. So far we're still okay though. Bristleback is here, he's tanky. I can help a bit. Alright, that's fine. That's some good damage from them, but nothing we can't handle. Alright, bonk, bonk, bonk. Got that. Dip, dip, dip. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Let's upgrade this. Let's level up here. Get a Javelin. So the good news is we did manage to get that kill. Oh, the bad news is there's a Dragon Knight. There's way too many heroes up there. I'm sorry. I am disengaging. We got a bit of a retaliation for the early game. That's very nice. As soon as we have our lightnings, I think we'll be in a pretty fantastic spot, to be honest. I think we'll be able to do quite a lot of damage. And we can start working, I think, towards the Sage and Yasha. That seems to be the way to go. Another item that I think will be pretty great, though, is Gleipnir. Because think about how many components Gleipnir has. We get ourselves a Maelstrom, and then Gleipnir builds out of Rod of Athos, which has another 3 components. And this is actually already a pretty high-started item. Yeah, look at that. It's crazy how much it gives. So Gleipnir seems like a very strong option, if we want to go for it. Is Dagon strong? Oh dear, is Dagon strong? Well, that's the question, isn't it? It is strong. Oh, yes, yes, it is quite strong. I think that might be the way to go, funnily enough. I'll still pick up the lightnings first. Oh. Tier 1 token, we can get a broom handle. And here's my mithril hammer. Honey, I've made dinner! We're having a cat in a blanket. Also, please leave a thumbs up on the video, I would really appreciate it. So Dagon, I think we get Kaya and Sage. We already have nearly maximum movement speed anyways. So I think we get Kaya and Sage, and then we get a Dagon for stats. Because like those are some fat stats on that Dagon. Hello. Yeah, our lightnings are doing a great job. Here we go. How do I catch up to you? Like that. Nice. What did you do? How did you finish it? Huh. Alright, level this up. Just working on our next item here. Look at that. The lightnings are fantastic. 25% chance to deal 550 damage. Whoo! Extra rolling thunder duration. And we'll go and farm some more creeps. Situation down there, but that's okay. That doesn't concern us right now. I think for the moment it is absolutely fine for us to just focus on making sure we have all the resources that we want. There we go. Got the Sage. And this gives me 80% slow resistance. Which I guess is useful, maybe? I'm actually like a little unsure about that, but who knows? Maybe that's what we need. I think the spell amp will be crazy with Maelstrom though. So I'm looking forward to setting that up as soon as we can. Let's get to the point. We gotta go. We gotta go. There's a bunch of them. Alright, I have transformed. Bonk, 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 bonk. Do we do anything? Well, it seems that we're just kind of fine. Nice. Let's go Wind Ranger. That was crazy. The Maelstrom, I assume. Using Focus Fire in the, well, what is it called? Whirlwind Focus Fire. There we go. A question about boosted survivors. Is it still playable without internet? Yeah. You just won't be able to submit a high score. But other than that, like, totally. But it is important to remember, I guess, that it won't save your high score either. Right? It's not going to submit it later. You just will not be able to submit a high score, period. For that, you need to be online. Okay. So, we've got some spell amp. Well, that did some good damage. Nothing too crazy. Oh my! Maybe this first does make sense, but the recipe is really expensive. I don't know, that actually seems fine. And it's so good. It's so good. The stats are so huge. Nice. We got him. Very good. Come over here. Take down you. We'll pick up the Yasha. Then I need 5,700 gold. But I think just having a Yasha seems like a good idea already. Gives me some movement speed. Which I'm pretty fast, but I could definitely be faster. There are always improvements to be made. Take this, thank you very much. Yeah, something we definitely need for the next game is we need to actually have a save file. I think that's probably, in my opinion, the weirdest thing about boosted survivors. The game just does not have a save file. Tough shit. You can't save stuff. I mean, I think it's fine, but I also think it's funny. Nice, down goes the tower. Oh, I just need some creeps now. We are yet? There you go. Tier 2 token. Philosopher's Stone. I think we lose too much damage. I'll get a Specialist's Array, that seems nice. Look at that, 24 oil stats. Team is pushing big time. It's okay. Let them do what they want to do. Because what I want to do is buy a trident. Yes. Hey, Brecky, thanks for the 64 months. Well, I'm glad. Oh my god. Oh, that is wild. Yes, we are online, I suppose. Now that's some power. Got infinite movement speed now too, because this gives how much? 60%? Damn. Although I still need boots to have maximum, I think. Alright, let's get Dagon. This gives us 360% spell amp. So I think Dagon should just be a kill. Pretty much every time. Oh, not quite, but that guy is tanky. Yeah, that's a bit of a difficult hero to take down that easily. Alright, so Dagon level 3 now, does 3600 damage. Of course, with our spell amp, it does an ever so slight bit more than that. No, I don't. Oh, let's go Silencer. Yeah, I don't think the Silencer is gonna be able to actually get it. No, they got us. Okay, so I think that's the game. Obviously, the Trident here is it's very powerful, and I think since Trident isn't something that usually exists in normal Dota, and I appreciate it here. I think it's funny. I think to see a bit more diversity in gameplay for the next match, let's say no Tridents. Everything else is good. Don't worry about it. You can use whatever you want. But I think we should play without Trident specifically. Alright, friends. We got ourselves Void Spirit. Another reminder for everybody. No Trident. You're allowed to buy anything else, but not Trident. Just because I think it's a tad little bit too powerful. And it's going to be more interesting if we do without. Anyway, on that note, let's get ourselves some early game. This time, let's not make the same mistake we did last. We'll just grab ourselves Wraithband right away. And you know what? I think I'm not even going to buy anything else. I'm not going to buy any consumables. Because I feel like just getting an immediate Bracer is just better. That's just going to be better. So we'll just get ourselves another Bracer there. And then after the Bracer, probably just Power Treads? I wonder if Power Treads are better than Phase Boots. I did kind of like the Phase Boots. We are playing a melee hero again. So that seemed appropriate. But we are playing Void Spirit. And Void Spirit cares a lot about having stats. So I think let's get ourselves Power Treads. And then after the Power Treads, Dagon time, right? Oh, actually, if we want to go Dagon, which we do probably still want the Kaya and the Sage. So maybe we go Kaya and Sage and then Dagon. That seems like a decent plan. That's going to be a lot of stats. Or maybe we just get like one level of Dagon and then Kaya and Sage. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I do know I want to use Dagon more. Like, that's honestly, that's why I'm here. I like the idea of using the Dagon in the last game. We only got to use it like twice. So we're just gonna go for it again. And this time, hopefully we'll do better. Although, this is already turning out to be like a tiny bit of a problem here. But like, maybe not that much. Man, Dazzle. Oh. Okay. I'm very slow right now. That's not so good. At least it's more manageable than what we had before. But being a melee hero is still difficult. Okay. No, okay. There's a bracer. That should help a little bit. Please do. Please, I need some help. Oh no, things are not going so well. This gives us a bunch of health regen. And the bonuses are doubled after minute 6. So we don't have to wait all that long. To be honest, we might even want just another bracer for now. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of in a bad spot. But I think we got him. Nice. Alright, pick up this. Pick up some boots. Managed to kind of kite the Dazzle into a pretty bad spot. And then took him down. Okay. We pick up some water. Because who doesn't want some water? And now we actually have crazy high stats. Like way higher than what the Dazzle got. So we can probably just kill the Dazzle again. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, this is a problem. One hit? Okay. I think it's time to go back. Or do we continue being greedy? We just stick around and continue being a jerk. Yep, we're big. We've got a lot of HP. Dagon time. I think we'll get one level of Dagon and then we go from there. Just try for it again. Oh, that missed. That's okay. I think at this stage, Dazzle is probably going to stay away from us. Or maybe not. Alright. We'll just kind of get out of there. I mean, we have the stats. I think we can just hang out and be fine. Saintor is coming in. I'm not sure what the plan is with that, but pop off, my guy. Oh, that works for me. Wait, why did that one not work? It hit the creep, I guess.
I'll be here until Twitch is replaced by an LLM.
Hey, Pika buddy. Well, that's good to hear. I hope that isn't gonna happen anytime soon. It doesn't seem like that would be particularly interesting. Let's pick up some water. And then we just kind of continue our grind. I mean, this early game has been working a lot better than the previous one, so... fairly happy about that. Wait, I have 4 kills? Dazzle died? Oh yes, I just killed the Abaddon. Sorry, my brain is not working properly. We'll get ourselves mana regen. The other one doesn't seem particularly useful. So Life Stealer down there. Ooh, magic resistance is gonna be an issue, isn't it? We'll see. I'm a bit worried about the magic resistance. Like, if people can get enough magic resistance to just kind of become immune, that would be a problem. Do we go down here? Yeah, I guess then I have to have the courier deliver stuff. Okay, that's fine. Just the Dazzle. Uh-huh. There's Shadow Grave. Oh, shit. Dagon just popping off like crazy right there. That was insane. The huge heal. Huge heal. I mean, it's a lot of damage. Does 1600 damage at level 1. Okay. Kaya Sage.
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Dagon's saving us. Pretty happy about that. It's got a bit of a mana cost, that's for sure. But I think as soon as we get the Kaya, we don't need to worry about mana anymore. So let's finish that up as quickly as possible.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
So Void Spirit gets better secondary benefits from talents. So we get like quite a bit of magic resistance and armor, I suppose? Not talents, sorry, from stats. This right here is 40% spell amp. So it's not quite super crazy yet, but it's decent. It's good. That's for sure. There's the Dazzle. They try to kill the Dazzle again. At this point, it feels a bit like bullying. I was kind of hoping to dig in that. Oh, I don't have TP boots. Yeah. I gotta do something about that.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
They're pushing bottom.
Your middle tower is under
We might
attack.
want to intercept them there.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Abaddon. I think we saw a sniper up there too. Dazzle's there. Oh, hello. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So this will last a little while. This makes me deal like no spell damage. Ah. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay. Gonna need to play from a distance. Nice. Very good. Very good job, team. So the 75%... Was it 75 or 65%? I don't know. Major. 64%. 64% magic resistance reduction. Or damage... Sorry. Magic damage reduction. Spell damage reduction. That's... Oh man, that's a big problem. I mean, admittedly, it might be the only way to deal with the power of Dagon, but... yeah. It's still a bit of a worry for us. There's the Abaddon. This right here gives us 96% spell amp. And this does 2,500 damage. So it's hitting for about 5,000 damage right now.
Could it be otherwise?
So all we need
Must be attentive.
is a target, really. Because I doubt there are a lot of heroes that can actually survive this. If you get Shiva's Guard, it should work though. Oh yes, we're definitely getting Shiva's Guard. It amplifies the damage we deal by 38%. So it's not quite as good, but it's still alright. Ooh, that wasn't enough. I don't think it's worth trying to make something happen there. Seems like it would just be exceedingly difficult. My Dagon doesn't one-shot. What can I even do? Do I even have any more plays? Alright, there's Dazzle. Ah, it wasn't quite enough. Ah, I gotta go from him. Gotta get away from this. Lifestealer is definitely the biggest problem. Ooh, that Mage Slayer is such a good item here. Such a good item.
Test my patience.
Take down all of you. And then we'll run over there.
The void path proceeds.
Yeah, I have power chats over the TP boots, just because I think the additional stats provided by it are actually very nice. And TP boots, they don't really give us much. They just give us movement speed, which is good. Don't get me wrong, movement speed is great. But we already have a lot of it. So for once, I'm not an immediate TP boot enjoyer. Alright, dead. Dead. Taken 5. We'll get this, so we can use the Astro Step more often. Wait for Dagon 5. And then we shoot him. How is E-Blade? How good is it? Makes them 100% more vulnerable to damage. That seems pretty good. That seems like something that would help a lot. And it also will be good against the Lifestealer, right? So that we don't deal no damage anymore.
Enemy's bottom tower is falling.
Oh no. Goodbye.
The enemy's bottom tower.
Oh, now I'm not in a good spot. Gotta wait for this to wear off. Oh, I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh, I'm having way too much fun just spamming Dagon on people. Who's next? Huh? I think there's still a Lifestealer around. Oh, over there, yes. Okay, so that doesn't really work with the unfettered. No. I tried to layer it with the Necrophos ult, but it didn't really work the way we needed it to. That feels a bit mean. That's definitely not nice. Nice hex. Ah. That works. But only for so long. Octarine Core, 40% cooldown reduction. Why, yes, thank you. I'll be going for 40% cooldown reduction. That seems pretty good, doesn't it?
Tower is under attack.
Parasma reduces magic resistance. You're right. By how much? 70%. It is a bit more difficult though. Like, we do have a way to land an attack pretty easily, so it's not impossible by any means. But that still does add a layer of difficulty. Oh no. Alright, there's the unfettered. Gotta wait until that runs out. Dagon E-Blade? Oh, not quite enough. It's not far off. But also not quite enough. Man, it feels really mean to kill the... what's his face? The Warlock. So many times. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Do I get the Shiva Scout right now? That one is actually kind of difficult to use as well. I think we'll just get an Octarine core first. 40% cooldown reduction. We'll just hit the lifestealer twice. Also gives some good stats. This now has a cooldown of 9 seconds. 13.2. Sell you. And I think I will get the Parasma over the Shiva's Guard as our last item. It does make things a bit more difficult, but I think Shiva's Guard just won't be enough. I could also get a refresher and just Dagon people twice. Dead? There's a sniper. I got this guy. Ah. Yeah, that means I can't really go for it. Unfettered gives quite a bit of magic resistance. Isn't it like 80%? 60%. So it's not something we can just ignore. Hello. Yeah, I'll get out of there. It's not enough. Oh, that wasn't enough? That's actually a big surprise. I was certain. No, I went into the fountain. The fountain is scary. But I was certain I would kill the sniper. I guess sniper is pretty tanky as well. I think it's funny here to have this lone druid who's just solo druid. Wait, no, there is the bear. There is the bear. It just doesn't have any items. But yeah, having a ranged, attack-based universal hero. That is the spice in this mode, I feel. Pick this up. So it's quite a bit of int. Yeah, getting the Witchblade trigger will be a tricky. But it should do a lot of damage. Do I toggle over into int with the power treads? I mean, at this stage, it might even be fine to get rid of the power treads and just get TP boots. You know, power treads kind of did their job. They helped us through the early game, and now we retire them. Alright, so there's the lifestealer. This was killed. Would have surprised me. I think he went here and then back, but... We have 472 int. Look at that. Wow. That actually does so much damage. Yeah, I'll just push. That doesn't really bother me. This guy is quite tanky. Also has a Witchblade. Interesting. Is it enough? It is. Like, that would be a kill. This doesn't apply it now. No. Ethereal does prevent it. Also protected. That's alright. Get a hit in here. Dagon you. That didn't do anything. Oh, Mage Slayer again. We might need to change over into an attack-based build. Down you go. Got a hit in. Got the poison ticking. Got another one of these. Gotta go. It's not enough. Can't do it. Can't close it out. There's the Life Stealer. Think I need to just tackle the Ancient. The heroes are just a tad bit too difficult to take down, honestly. The Mage Slayer in particular makes it a bit impossible. Oh man. I deal no damage from Mage Slayer. I mean, I think we still did very well in this game. But towards the end of it, they started playing the counter a bit more, and now I'm not as effective any longer. But we got him. Oh! Oh! There we go. We got him. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay then. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. We'll definitely appreciate that. Don't forget to check out Boosted Survivors, link in the description. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.